Excuse me. Are we live? We're live. Ooh, gotta put my phone on silent. Do not disturb. Bueno. What's going on, le hooligans? How do? Life lessons, as it were. I'm excited. I'm gonna try and contain some of this excitement, though. Man, I'm gonna try and contain some of this excitement, though. Man. Hamel Fat in the house. Boom! Spark emoji. As always. Oh, got my J. Coulter Artist Blend Candle by CTC Candles. Not a sponsor. Just a huge fan. Please go follow them. Both of them. J. Coulter Artist and CTC Candles, good folks. Okay, hooligans. Hope all is bueno. Before we get into the life lessons. Okay, hooligans. Hope all is bueno. Before we get into the life lessons, you know what? I don't know. Actually, yeah, we'll talk about it now. So I have a couple more theories already ready to go. For the folks that have hit me up and asked if I'm going to keep doing like the spooky editing and stuff, I know that Instagram fucks with the timeline, so some fucking posts just get missed. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing the spooky editing and the horror type editing with the videos that I've been doing lately, at least for some of them at least. I've always been a huge horror fan, and it just makes sense that I'm doing more of the editing with it now. And honestly, like it is fucking super fun to edit, like that type of spooky, just like feel to the videos and everything. I have a lot of fun with it, and I haven't really gotten to use any like creepy music and stuff that I usually use like for the intros or outros for the vlogs and stuff. I don't really get to use that all that often. So the theory videos or whatever is a way for me to be able to do that. The next one will be another theory video. After that, I want to do some reacting to paranormal videos just because honestly, on my own, I go down rabbit holes of watching like paranormal videos or even like those ones where it's like unexplained things caught on hidden camera, like whatever it is, or just creepy things caught on people's hidden cameras or whatever it is. You know what I mean? I always go down those rabbit holes, so I just want to start bringing more of that into the channel now. So yeah. So boom, and also got the fireplace going. Go check that video out if you haven't yet. Bam, bam, bam. Hamel Fat, burning some candles and essential oils. Well, coffee is an essential, you know, I'll give you that. So, also saw, love your new stuff. I loved Ghost Hunters. Okay, one, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I know I say that a lot, but I really, really fucking do mean it. The new stuff, I've been having a lot of fun with it. The hooligans that have hit me up, the positive, like, or the feedback has just been really like all positive, honestly. And yeah, I just, thank you so much, folks. Honestly, like just I hit that little rough stage. I did a video like voicing it and kind of opening up a little bit more. And even just since then, I just feel like the feedback and everything and the support has been, I don't know. It's just been awesome. You folks, like, I don't know. I was feeling down and rough, and you folks were in the corner right away. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that with all me heart right there, with all me strawberry tart. You know what I mean? Ghost Hunters, that was my favorite, like one of my favorite shows. Honestly, it's actually the only Ghost Hunter show that I actually like. The other ones, like Ghost Adventures and stuff like that, I kind of feel like they stage it up, you know what I mean? Or they're trying to they want to find ghosts or whatever. So even if it's a creaky door, they're like, it's a ghost. Whereas Ghost Hunters, at least like in the earlier episodes, not in their super early ones, but like the last season, I feel like they might have played that up a little bit, just at least as far as them hearing certain things, they'd be like, "Did you hear that? Is that footsteps?" But usually, they would hear something and they'll go and look in the room and see if there's like a draft that comes in through like the doorway or anything like that. Like they try to like debunk it first, and that's why I liked Ghost Hunters. Man, I still want to go on a paranormal investigation one day with everybody. Oh, that'd be awesome. The jacket incident. Ooh, I don't know if I remember that one. Oh, Steph McKee. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Steph McKee, how do? Hope all is bueno. Okay, so now that we've talked about all that. So yes, to recap and long story short, the spooky kind of editing stuff, it's not going anywhere. Yes, I understand that I've lost a couple subscribers really since I've started doing the newer kind of things. And that's okay. Because I'm having fun. The hooligans enjoyed the editing and everything. And if anything, I think just with like the way I want to do the videos more now and everything, I think, I don't know, I feel like everyone's kind of ready for a change with me. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Mucho love you, hooligans. That's all that is. Let's get to the topics and start this life lessons. Bam! Life lessons with Juvy. I am your host, JuvyThaKid. Get at me on Twitter and Instagram. Same name is on here, so you can't get it confused, good folks. JuvyThaKid. If you're not familiar with this, if you stumble upon this video or something, this, excusez-moi, it's a live stream called Life Lessons with Juvy. What we do is the hooligans submit topics or certain things they want me to touch on or whatever. Excuse-moi, coffee burps. And we go live. I give my thoughts. They chime in the chat and everything. And we have ourselves a nice little discussion. So sit back, grab your popcorn, grab your coffee or whatever you're sipping on. Let's get into it. Hamilfet, making yourself into an action figure. We were actually talking about this today. Okay. And honestly, if you scroll back on my Instagram, like, this has been something I've wanted in my life for so long. Like, honestly, ever since I was a kid, I've wanted my own, like, me as a wrestling figure or an action figure or something. The one site that Hamilfet actually sent me today, man, those ones look really, really cool. The problem with it is like, it's just super expensive, or it's not. I don't know. Some people would see it and they're like, "That's not like expensive." For me, it's a little out of the play money area. You know what I mean? But yeah, it looks so cool. And honestly, like, I want my own action figure one day. I've gotten close. I'm close though. I painted up a Joker Fett bobblehead, and I got a cool. Here, let me just do this. I've shown it before. The Funko Pop Doc 219 sent me that. Super duper cool. Got all my Michonne stuff. Oh my goodness, folks. We're not even going to get into it right now. Let me turn that around. Can't even get into Walking Dead right now. Oh. Also, though, I'm glad. Whoops. Okay, we're good. I am glad that, Jenny and some other people, like if you folks like just don't get to catch the show or anything like that, but you kind of get updates from this channel because Monday's vlog, we always do the Walking Dead recaps or breakdowns, whatever. I fucking love that. Like that is just so cool because like, I don't know, it's like it's a familiar person and it's going to be somebody that like is super invested in the show. That's not what we're talking about right now. I apologize. Let's stay on topic. But yeah, making yourself into an action figure is fucking, I don't know. I think that's like just super, super cool. Even if somebody could like put my face on like a really cool like warrior action figure or like even a superhero of some sort, I would, oh my goodness. The little nerd in me would just fucking love that. Like, as you can see, for all the other folks that aren't familiar, these are all action figures of varying sizes, some of which I have painted. And this isn't even all of them. There's some, literally, you saw those ones, and there's ones all behind you folks here. Let me show you. Let me show you something. So yeah. Oh, I totally forgot to show you folks. Okay, let me move the lid from my candle. I got these from the dollar store. I got SpongeBob with the imagination catching a jellyfish. If you've seen Hunchback of Notre Dame, you know what's up with him. But yeah, I got figures all back there too. Oh, thank you to little Jenny Run for those. Rick. Last episode coming up. Anyway, But yeah, figures are literally everywhere, and like other collectibles all over there. Ooh, look at the Iron Throne. Told you I'd show you something. But yeah, so if I could figure out a way, oh, let's fix that. Oh my goodness. There we go. So yeah, if I could figure out a way to one, either make myself into an action figure, or if somebody does it like for me, I don't just, oh my God, I want it so bad. I've wanted it for years. I don't even like, you don't even got to make a custom package or nothing. You don't got to do all that. Just send me the action figure itself. I'll be fine with that. Even just my head on like Boba Fett's body with the armor, and maybe I got like there's the helmet or something on the side. Oh shit, that'd be the frig. Oh, that's what's up. Hamel Fett. I had to avoid them because I haven't watched any this season. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Walking Dead, right. Mucho apologies. Well, I usually include the skip time, but I usually do. I'm gonna make sure that I do from now on, honestly. Or actually, what I'll do. Maybe I'll figure something out because I want to revamp the vlogs at any. You know what? Okay, we'll talk about all this after the life lessons. Get a Daniel Bryan figure and put a beanie on him. Daniel Bryan. I don't know who that is. Google. No, not Daniel Cormier. All right, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. He's got a big old beard. They have a figure of him, right? Yeah, they do. I am definitely not that jacked anywhere close, but I'll take it. You know what I mean? Huh? Does anyone know how to sew? Because my abs are going to be ripped. So. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Put some tats on. Yeah, see, that's the one thing. Like, I want to try and at least like do my tattoos and everything, but I can't fucking paint that specific. I can hear some weird fucking noise coming, like it sounds like a really, really like weak washing machine. I don't know if you folks can hear that, but it is fucking. And now it stopped. All right, well that was fun. Figure out what the fuck that was later. But yeah, the Daniel Bryan figure that might actually work. I'll just have to figure something out. That's the one thing is the only part is like doing the tattoos and everything. Because honestly, I have a lot. You know what I mean? Even just on my face, and I'm just not that great at like painting the little details. But you never know. Let's see what happens. No more water damage. Bam. I got it fucking. You can see it kind of here. I can see it at least. There's these little dimples in the thing. I got to replace that. Yeah. I swear, I thought I'd just seen something fucking, you know what I mean? Like right across the lens randomly. But yeah, I got to replace the couple of the sheets from the green screen because it has been raining quite a bit lately and a little bit more water damage happened. So that's fun, but easy fix. Actually, what I want to do is I want to just get like like hooks and basically put them like on the ceiling here and just get the green screen sheet and put like that and then bam right onto the curtain hooks there. Paint that bastard. I was going to, but the problem with these fucking walls here, I'm just gonna show you folks. This is some bullshit. Turn. So the problem with painting it is because it's all bumpy like this, is the way the light will hit it, it won't green screen out as like smooth as this does. So that's no bueno. But that's okay. But like I said, I can just get the curtain rod thingies for like up there and then bam. But yeah, don't like that. There we go. So yeah, my own action figure. my own action figure. If somebody out there is super talented and you want to, send me an action figure of myself, fucking, oh, my goodness. Either that or we're going to figure something out here. Because that Daniel Bryan one might look cool. Never know. I want to get back into painting action figures too. So I had a couple ideas that I never got to do. So we're going to start doing that again. Ooh, new content idea. Okay. So yeah, making myself into an action figure. I don't know. Some people might say it's narcissistic or whatever, but I would fucking love it. So whatever. Whatever that says of me, let it be said, I guess. And the next from Hamilfet. And why, when I was growing up, I always thought quicksand was going to be more of an issue. Honestly, like, it's so fucking true. Hamilfet, we all dreamed of it. Hell yeah. I gotta fix this a little bit. What's up, Brandy? He was wearing his firefighter costume yesterday. Yeah, no, when I was a kid, I 100% thought, like, quicksand was going to be, like, way more of a fucking thing. I've only seen it on, was that quicksand a Neverending Story, or was that a really shitty mud pit? Either way, we're gonna go with it. I saw it in movies, I saw it in shows, I saw it in fucking Ripley's Believe It or Not, had an episode talking about it, and then in real life, nothing. Or no, it was Mythbusters. I think they were talking about it. Either way, like, quicksand ain't shit. Quicksand is like literally just fucking nothing. Like, it's not even exist. I don't even think it really exists. Maybe it does. I'm pretty sure it actually does. It's just like, it's not as fucking common as you think. Yes, Gilligan's Island and Princess Bride. That was the other movie I was thinking of. Man. What, like, where is, let's figure this out. Quicksand, where is it? Because I don't understand. Where is quicksand? I'm going to be so mad if this is like a character, I don't know. Quicksand may be found on riverbeds, near lakes and marshes, or coastal areas. I have never seen... What? I don't understand. Like, is it just like really, really, really soft and like fucking just like mushy sand, basically, and it'll suck you up? Apparently Lake Michigan quicksand is common, so be careful if you're in that area. Dun dun. Okay, well, according to the ScienceExplorer.com, studies have found it is impossible to be completely submerged in quicksand because humans are less dense than quicksand and a person would only sink to their chest before they begin to float. But what can make quicksand deadly is its ability to trap and hold unsuspecting victims. Huh. That is fucking crazy, though. Like, it is definitely not, like, as common as I thought it was going to be in life. And apparently, like, yeah, apparently it's not even, like, as deadly as you'd think it was. What the fuck? Like, wow, oh my goodness. Is it time for another theory video? Is this another lie that our parents told us? Sons of bitches. That's why Vader hates sand. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Yeah, what the fuck? Why was quicksand such a big thing? Like, what the... I feel like, I don't know, maybe like early 2000s is when it kind of died off. But before that, like, it was definitely like talked about more. It was definitely like put in movies and shows and everything. And then it's like people were just like, ah, fuck it. It doesn't work anymore. Sorry, guys. Why the fuck? That's so dumb. We've been lied to our whole lives. Yeah, apparently. Between this and the fucking candy shit. God damn. Yeah. One thing about that candy video, and I stated it in the video, but just in case, you know, you've clicked to this for some reason. I'm not saying that that stuff doesn't actually happen. I'm just saying that that specific story is a Halloween urban legend. If you Google Halloween urban legends, it is one of the first ones you're going to encounter. So I'm sure it does happen, but watch the whole video. The earth is flat. Is it? Who knows? Maybe it's a fucking pyramid. I don't know. I don't even I guess there are still people who like go on like there are flat earthers, but they're like I don't know. It's like with anything. I've said it before on the channel, folks. It's trends. You know what I mean? Like there will be a huge spike in popularity of things and then it just kind of wavers off. It's all a pendulum. You know what I mean? It swings one way for a bit and it'll swing back. Hopefully it doesn't swing back the other way because we kind of get tired of that after a while, but you know what I mean? I never saw a curve on the plane, just saying. Did you ride in a rectangle plane? Did you not have a curve on your plane? That's a bad dad joke for you. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm gonna get on out of here. My goodness. Probably should have just titled this a hooligan hangout, but whatever. What can you do? Yeah. So I'll officially end the life lessons as for right now, and then if we chat a little bit after, then that's all bueno. So yeah, this has been Life Lessons with Juvy. I've been your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram. Same name as on here, so you can't get it confused. JuvyThaKid. I'm hearing fucking weird noises all over the place tonight, and I don't like it. Shit was happening last night too. Anyway, all my quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos, for the love of everybody, keep being weird. Bam. Officially done for the life lessons, at least. Aliens. Fuck, you never know. Yeah. Last night it was really weird. So Nikki and the kids went out trick-or-treating. I stayed back with Miss Kaiju just so I could like kind of keep her calm and everything with everybody coming to the door and shit like that. But out of nowhere, just these two loud bangs on the door. Just like that. Walk over. Nobody's at the door. So I look out the window. Nobody's even in the complex. Everybody was like out on the street kind of thing, trick-or-treating. Excuse me. So I called Nikki to see if maybe like it was her and the kids or something like that, and I didn't see them through the little window on the door. Maybe their hands could have been full, so they kicked the door to get like my attention to open it. But no, they weren't even home yet. Just two random fucking on the door and then gone. Don't know what the fuck it was. And yeah. Then we were hearing this weird shit. And as I was doing like the little outro there for the life lessons, it sounded like I don't know. It sounded like something like fell and I heard it like drop or something. Like it sounded like a crumb or something was dropped on like a piece of paper. That's the only way I could describe it, like how I heard it. So that was fucking weird. I don't know. Gotta love ghosts, right? Oh man. And that's another thing. So next Thursday is my birthday, and one gift that I've always wanted is a Ouija board, but I have very like specific things about like if I ever buy a Ouija board. One, it has to be brand new from the store. I don't want anyone else's bad fucking mojo on that stuff. Two, I'm hiding the planchette somewhere. No one's gonna know where that shit is. Like, I'm keeping it separate. You know what I mean? Three, I might get a frame for the board just to keep it nice and enclosed, but we'll see. But yeah, I wanted a Ouija board for years. But I would never buy a used one. I've seen like, and that's the thing, I've actually seen like a resurgence of Ouija boards lately. I've been kind of like going through thrift stores more lately. Honestly, I don't know what it was. Like why I didn't go through thrift stores like as much before, but I fucking love them now. Like, oh my goodness, you find some little gems of figures and stuff. You find some cool stuff that you could use for costumes and everything. Um, anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, I've seen like a bunch in like Ouija boards. I've seen a bunch in like thrift stores lately, and just making more of like a resurgence and people selling them like how I've talked about before, where there's like Craigslist for my area, at least in Canada or whatever. We have a site called Kijiji. Stupid name. I know. But a lot of people have been selling Ouija boards on there. Like at least like last month they were. I don't know if they still are. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with like the whole Ouija board thing. Or maybe it's that whole like trend. I don't know. Maybe it's on a high right now. But it's kind of weird. And I don't know. If I ever own a Ouija board, I would never own a used one. Not happening. And that was the other thing I didn't bring up. As we were doing the live stream, I said like I noticed this like just a weird white like thing, and no other dust flew by. There was a kaiju hair, so it could have been that actually. I just saw that go around. Who knows? Either way, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things like I don't know if sometimes like okay, how do I work? Okay, so like if you're interested in the paranormal and stuff, the times when you're not like watching things on it or when you're not talking about it or whatever, like you don't really notice anything happening. But then when you kind of start thinking about it more and you start talking about it more or whatever, like it just seems like I don't know if that feeds a certain energy or it's our mind that starts playing tricks on us. I don't know. But it's interesting. At least that's what I found. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or what, but either way. Tom, tom, tom. Unplug that in a second. But yeah, I think that's about it. Ooh, you know what? For those that stuck around, I'm going to tell you what the next theories are. Excuse me. Give it a second. It's got to load. I love this sticky note app, but oh my goodness. She's a sassy one sometimes. Oh, that's another thing. I want to start talking about like creepy or unexplained stories or just things in the world. Actually, so you know what? That's what I want to tell you folks about. So, the first couple things I'm going to talk about as far as like creepy or unexplained things in the world, if you folks want to, jump in and do some research on your own as well. The tombstone of Lily E. Gray. Lily E. Gray. That's all I'm going to say about that one. It's a weird one. One that we've talked about actually when we like first started doing the channel and everything. I think it was in like one of the first life lessons. The Dyatov Pass. Basically, like if I remember correctly, like a whole campsite of people just disappeared, gone, without a trace. But nobody has any idea what happened to them, if I remember correctly. But I remember we talked about it on the channel, like in the beginning of this all. So this is kind of finally, everything is coming full circle now. You know what I mean? I'm just bringing that horror and creepy stuff just like more into like the channel now. So for the first creepy unexplained stories, we're going to talk about Lily E. Gray, the Dyatlov Pass, Dyatlov Pass, Pass. And the third one, probably one of the most famous unexplained mysteries ever. We're back. Imagine if I didn't reconnect that. I just left it there. Then one of the most unexplained stories ever. And then it just cuts off. Anyway, so apologies for that, good folks. So yes, Lily E. Gray, Dyatlov Pass, and Jack the Ripper. We're going to be talking about it. I've always been interested in that story, in that case of Jack the Ripper. I actually own two separate books that one makes like a specific case for one person. I've talked about it on the channel before. Another one actually makes a case for a couple of people in a way, but it actually goes into like the whole like geographical part as well. It talks about like the routes that would have been taken and everything. I don't know. Jack the Ripper's always been a huge interest and like a curiosity of mine. So I don't know. We're gonna talk about it as far as one of the first like creepy slash unexplained mystery things. So yeah, boom. That's it for the live stream. You beautiful hooligans. God damn. Okay. Throat's messing with me a wee bit. Okay. Mucho love you, hooligans. I got an itchy nose. If you want to support the channel any further, links are in the description as always. Himmelfett, Miss Steph McKee, thank you so much for tuning in. It means the world to me. It really does. You folks know that. And I'll see you tomorrow for a vlog or I don't know. Honestly, I've just been playing it by ear. Videos have been coming out consistently, but you know what I mean? If I'm feeling more of the creepy theory vibe instead of the vlog, we go that. If I feel more of the vlog, we go that. Jazz hands all around, though. Okay. Mucho love you, hooligans. Mwah, mwah, mwah for you beautiful fat J's. Awkward outro. Pressing the buttons. It's the string. Yeah.